Persephone danced joyfully in a vibrant meadow, surrounded by blooming flowers. Her laughter filled the air as she picked blossoms to create a colorful bouquet. The earth thrived under the attentive care of Demeter, the goddess of the harvest, who watched her beloved daughter with pride and love. Hades, the god of the underworld, watched Persephone from the shadows. Stricken by her beauty and innocence, he longed for her companionship. With the tacit approval of his brother Zeus, Hades decided to take Persephone to his dark realm, unable to resist his growing obsession. As Persephone bent to pick a particularly lovely flower, the ground split open, and Hades emerged in his dark chariot. In a flurry of movement, he seized her and descended back into the depths, leaving the meadow eerily silent and the flowers she had picked scattered. When Demeter discovered her daughter's absence, her heart shattered. She roamed the earth for 9 days and nights, refusing to eat or rest, driven by an unyielding determination to find Persephone. Her sorrow seeped into the land, causing crops to wither and a famine to spread. During her desperate search, Demeter encountered the nymphs, who had been assigned to watch over Persephone. Enraged by their failure, she transformed them into sirens, creatures cursed to lure sailors to their doom with their mournful songs, forever haunted by their dereliction of duty. Hecate, the goddess of magic and spells, took pity upon Demeter and approached her. She revealed that she had heard Persephone's cries, guiding Demeter to the sun god Helios, who had witnessed the abduction. Helios confirmed Hades' act, as well as Zeus's tacit complicity. Consumed by fury and sorrow, Demeter withdrew from Olympus and secluded herself from the other gods. Her grief was so profound that she neglected her divine responsibilities, plunging the world into darkness and despair. Without her nurturing touch, the earth could not sustain life. Zeus, witnessing the devastating effects of Demeter's prolonged absence and the resulting famine, grew concerned for humanity. He knew the mortals, who provided offerings to the gods, were on the brink of extinction. To save them, he decided to intervene and bring an end to the suffering. Zeus sent Hermes, the swift-footed messenger god, to the underworld. Hermes conveyed Zeus's demand for Persephone's release, explaining the dire consequences of Demeter's grief. Hades, though reluctant, agreed to let Persephone go, but cunningly offered her pomegranate seeds before she left. Unaware of the consequences, Persephone consumed the seeds, binding her to the underworld for part of the year. Upon her return to the surface, Demeter's joy and the flourishing earth signified her daughter's presence. However, her departure marked the beginning of barren seasons. A compromise was reached. Persephone would spend half of the year, autumn and winter, with Hades, and the other half, spring and summer, with Demeter. Thus, the cyclical pattern of seasons was established, with fertility and growth symbolizing Persephone's presence, and barrenness her absence. The myth of Demeter and Persephone not only provided an explanation for the changing seasons, but also illustrated profound themes of love, loss, and rebirth. It emphasized the bonds between mother and daughter and the enduring hope that no matter the darkness, light, and life would return. In honor of Demeter and Persephone, the ancient Greeks held the Eleusinian Mysteries, significant religious rites celebrated with great reverence. These mysteries symbolize the cycle of life and death, and the promise of renewal, embedding the myth deeply into the cultural consciousness.